Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling, and yes, time to mark out. Christian has captured the World Heavyweight Championship. It is a glorious, glorious occasion. Man, I know I said that the company would never give him that belt, and I am happy they shocked me. I'm happy that I was wrong because they finally gave in and gave Christian his just desserts and gave him the World Heavyweight Championship. I know, a lot of it comes off of the heels of Edge's career-ending injury. It had something to do with it, of course, but we all know that Christian deserves to hold that title, and I'm glad they're just going to hold off on Del Rio just for a little while. By SummerSlam, Del Rio should most certainly have that title, but who knows? Anything can happen, as you saw tonight in the WWE and in wrestling, period. I didn't catch all the pay-per-view. For the first time ever, I actually watched a stream of it. I went to the Miami Heat Boston Celtics playoff game, which was totally awesome, huge, exciting game. Of course, most everybody hates the Heat, but I'm from Miami and I'm a Heat fan, and that's all there is to it. But I was able to catch some of the pay-per-view. See, what did I start off watching? Well, I do remember Awesome Kong came out tonight. Karma, she finally revealed herself. Oh, that's right. Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. But let's get back to the Divas. Rarely do I talk about the Divas because WWE doesn't do a good job with them. Not that they did an outstanding job tonight, but it was good to see Karma come. She brings a little more humanity. She's not just like, a pretty girl who has no in-ring talent. And, the girls are beautiful, and I like watching them, of course. But they don't really wrestle that well. Natalya wrestles well. Let's get into that. But anyways, we have Karma, Awesome Kong, now in the Divas division. So shakes things up. Kind of interesting. Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio, I thought was a pretty darn good match. Rey Mysterio got the victory. Kind of thought that was going to happen because he wanted to, it was time for him to kind of get his, his revenge, as you would say. And of course, I think that feud is over now, right? Because Cody and Rey are going their separate ways. I've been wrong about this before. I want to say I'm sorry about my last video where I didn't catch at the end of Raw. Cena actually got drafted back. I don't really know how that happened or how I didn't catch that, but I must have been getting up to go get a drink of water or something. I don't know. And completely over my head missed that. So that brings us to John Cena. Won the world title, or the WWE title tonight. Got it back. I thought the match was all right. It wasn't a great match. John Morrison's really, really fun to watch in these stipulations matches. I mean, the Royal Rumble, of course, this year was some of the best John Morrison work you'll ever see. And since then, he's really just put on a great show. He did a great job at the Elimination Chamber. And now at Extreme Rules, another great performance by John Morrison. Would have been nice to see him get his first title tonight, but you can't ask for too much. I kind of had a feeling The Miz was going to drop the belt either way, and I kind of had a feeling it was going to go to John Cena, but I was a little hopeful for Morrison. But it was an okay match. R-Truth coming out, and I don't think a lot of people really give a damn about R-Truth. I'm on the fence with him. I like him. Ron Killings, when he was Ron Killings. And when you go see a live WWE event when Ron was a face, the what's up thing, everybody gets pumped up, and it's kind of fun, whatever. But, in the grand scheme of things, R-Truth is a pretty corny character. But, he came out. He played a major role in ruining the match for John Morrison. Played a major role in a main event, a big main event. And so are they going to use him more in the main event kind of picture? We'll have to see. I don't really see it happening. It's pretty crowded. since Orton left Raw. I'm not sure if R-Truth is still on Raw or he got drafted to SmackDown, but there I guess are some opportunities for some things to change. I believe Jack Swagger went over to Raw, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm interested to see how they're going to work him. We had Sheamus go over to SmackDown, which I think is a good thing. We'll probably get an Orton-Sheamus feud here. Never got any real word on the game, Triple H. Kind of thought he was coming back, and it seems after WrestleMania he just went back away and no one's really talked about it much. So let me know what you guys know about that. Triple H will probably come back and work around SummerSlam, I would imagine, but maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, just want to throw in a quick review, kind of. I didn't get to see the whole pay-per-view, but what I did get to see, yeah, Christian, man, thumbs up. See you next time, Hot Water Wrestling.